against the law to look this damn good. Watch out now. Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would. Watch out now. It's gotta be against the law.
Wake up, it's Friday. It's Vape AM, brought to you by vapers1.com. I'm your host, Anthony Ramella. Well, good morning, everybody. Wake up. It is Friday the 13th, and it's Friday the 13th. Anyway, we don't get to see too many of these, and I just thought this was kind of cool that we actually got a fun Friday the 13th. So those of you that's the first time with us, well, welcome. We do kind of the same thing every day, little birthdays, little history, but Fridays I usually loosen things up a little bit, have a little bit of fun. The news story today is a little serious, but I'll try not to make it too ridiculous. But anyway, we've got some birthdays we can go through this morning, so let's do that. Ben Savage's birthday today, and those of you that don't know who he is, he was on a show called Boy Meets World. Ben Savage has definitely got some age. He still has kind of like that boyish looking face, but you can definitely tell he's grown up quite a bit. Tyler Perry's birthday is today, so for those of you guys out there that like to wear dresses, rock on. I hope you guys are having a great day. Tyler, I hope you're having a fantastic birthday. And last but certainly not least, Milton S. Hershey. His birthday would have been today. That is the founder of all those delicious Hershey bars that all of us love so much. Actually, I got to go on a vacation when I was a teenager to Hershey, Pennsylvania. That was really exciting. All right, anyway, kind of like every day, we need your help. We need you guys to help us out so that we can get more subscribers onto this channel so we can tell more people about the wonderfulness of vaping. To do that, I just need you to do a quick like, subscribe, and comment. That's it. 30, 40 seconds out of your day, like, subscribe, comment, and it's going to help me out tremendously. As soon as we hit some of these magic numbers, we can do a few more fun things, a little bit more live stuff. So just to kind of give us a hand with that, if you could do a quick like, subscribe, and comment, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., I am doing a live show on the NVR network. We do this pretty much every week. This is kind of an in-depth show that we do. It's usually a couple hours long. Myself and the Minuteman will dive into some kind of deep vaping topic, whatever we decide on. And there's been so much news in the last couple of weeks, it shouldn't be hard for us to really kind of dive deep into something. So if you have questions, jump on over there. There's a live chat. There's even a phone number. You can call in and be live on the show if you want. I mean, when's the last time you've actually seen a live call-in broadcast other than that? And then something that Grimm's been doing recently with the Tuesday Bro Tuesdays, which is interesting. If you do call in, please have some information about the topic. Just don't start dialing the phone and be like, oh, I've never called into a show before. Help us out in that area just a little bit. Anyway, let's move on. So today in history, a little bit of a fun history day today. In 1985, Super Mario Brothers game first appears, created by, I'm not even going to try that name because I'm just going to butcher it, but it was created by Nintendo, obviously, but the actual guy's name is here, and I just can't do it. I just don't want to butcher it up that bad. But, obviously Super Mario Brothers has been a huge impact on our society. A lot of people play that game. First appeared in 1985, which hasn't really been that long ago. So a little bit of fun history for today. Well, every week, at the Vapor stores and at vapers1.com, we do release a new flavor, and this week is no different. So this week's flavor is actually Three Monkeys Banana Mango Slushy. This is actually a really good flavor. I have already had an opportunity to get through a bottle of this because the manufacturer sent me one, and I really couldn't stop using it. There is a slight bit of coolness in this, I will be honest with you. It's not an overpowering menthol, but the banana and the mango really come out, and it really changes flavors depending on the heat. So if you're on the low end, you're going to get more mango. If you're on the high end, or if you're dripping this, you're probably going to get a little bit more banana out of it. And it's more of a smooth banana, not that runce banana, because the runce banana is something I just don't really like. So if you want to check that out, just jump over to vapers1.com. You can pick up a bottle pretty easy. And if you're local here, swing on by one of the Vapor stores. You can try it before you buy it. That way you know you're getting something you actually like. All right, well, we're going on to some Wake and Vape news. And today I decided, just because she is so poignant in the vaping industry. Angela Garrity is a writer for Vape magazine. She also works with Death Wish Coffee. She's on a weekly YouTube show called That's What She Said on Ruby Roo's network. And I got to be honest, there have been situations here in the last couple of weeks where news stories have come out or new things have come out. and she's my first person I contact. She really does a great job of knowing what's going on in the industry, and she has far-reaching that she can get that information if she needs to. So I'm going to read a little bit out one of her articles from Vaping Magazine, because I think it's poignant on what's going on today in the vaping industry. It says, vaping is taking a serious beating right now. Massive mainstream media reports of vaping illness, hospitalizations, and now NBC News is reporting that the second possible vaping-related death is under investigation in Oregon. Continue to circulate and add to a pile of misinformation and mayhem. Perhaps a more clear statement would be a second death report coming in from July after Oregon's individual's use of cannabis substance is under investigation by the Oregon Health Authority. And it's really true, guys. Just because they're using the vaping verb doesn't mean it has anything to do with our industry. And unfortunately, people in the mainstream that don't understand that are just going to think it's all together as one thing. This says, late last night, Michigan became the first state to ban flavors over the dangers of vaping, as the Detroit Free Press cites. Vapers awoke to this type of news today and have added just one more thing for them to be upset over. And I brought this up on another show that we were on. The number of things that we've been hit with this year in the vape industry is insane. Tariffs, $100 million in usage fees, T21, flavor bans, wholesale taxes. Many states, even like Vermont, 92% tax. Utah's looking at an 86% tax. When Pennsylvania went to a 40% wholesale tax, it closed dozens of their vape shops. It just feels like we're in this heavyweight championship bout with Mike Tyson, and we are just getting pummeled and pummeled and pummeled. And this Michigan thing just feels like it is just throwing us up against the ropes. The reason I wanted to bring this up is because there's a little bit more information in this, and I'm going to keep going. So it appears reactions are needed during this time instead of logic. Please detect sarcasm in this statement. Lights, camera, bullshit. And it's pretty close to what's going on here. The information they're putting out is just, it's not even researched. It's just recycled from somebody else who's putting out the same BS. Being a vapor isn't easy right now. The wolves are coming at us from all sides, trying to corner us and make us feel like criminals over nothing we've done wrong. We just want better for ourselves and others who don't want to smoke anymore. So some of these wolves are disguised as concerned friends and family who will continue to perpetrate the lashings of the community with their shocking tales, and the truth is buried, and many are choosing just not to see it. Logic versus emotion. These people are running wild with their emotions. Don't be misguided by it. It's likely to get worse before things get better. But don't give up and don't give in. We are vapors. This is our right to be smoke-free, and this is our fight not to waver so easily. So be calm, don't panic, breathe, stay informed, stay active, and stay involved. I love you, Angela. I think that you do a wonderful job of not only bringing up my spirits as well as kind of keeping us all on track with this kind of stuff. There have been several times where I have been overwhelmed with emotion and angry and mad and almost, to the point of wanting to just quit and go back to doing something else. And Angela has done a wonderful job of keeping me encouraged in the times that I've needed her to. And she doesn't know that she's doing this, but nonetheless, it's definitely been the case. We have to continue to fight. Some of us may have to pull back on some of the things that we're doing so that we can continue the fight. I may have to go back to a one-day-a-week show because I need to focus on our business and what's going on with that to make sure that we continue to have these products available. Ohio is getting ready to get hit by some really wild laws and regulations and things here in October. So if I have to pull back to once a week, I just want you guys to know it's not because I want to, it's because I absolutely have to. So it is Friday, so we are getting ready for the weekend, and I hope that you are too. I want you guys to enjoy that. Everybody here at Vape AM, Vapers, vapers1.com, we always have the same goal, and it will probably never change. Stop smoking or you're gonna die, all right? And I want to encourage you guys to tell somebody else about vaping and just get the truth out there. Just make these people educated, because if you're educated, that is the key to the door of success. All right, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. My vape, do you know what I vape? Purple coated raindrops, Omega's purple rain. Have you ever found a taste, something you just can't deny? Purple rain is all they say. I could vape this every day 'cause my vape. Do you know what I vape? Purple coated raindrops, Omegas, purple rain.